The second thing is just the fact that we have changing demographics out there in the workforce. The workforce for the first time is now mostly comprised of millennials. They have taken over the Gen Xers and the boomers, so that we're talking about workers ages 26 to 41. They now make up the largest percentage of the workforce. The Gen Xers are 41 to 55, and the boomers are age 56 plus. So that would be maybe, it would be me, and maybe you. So we are no longer driving the bus, so to speak. There's other people, and so we got to start thinking about that. So what are some things that drive change, or how do they deal with change? Number one, they greatly value flexible schedules and more relaxed working environments. Keep that in mind as you implement change. A lot of times change requires you to be very strict and kind of rigid as you implement this change. That doesn't necessarily fit in with their approach and their desire. The other thing is they are less trusting of leaders. They have learned to be less trusting of leadership, and they're more likely to balk at uncertainty. So they are not going to be embracing change right away, just naturally resistant, even more so than those of us in other generations. The third thing is that, remember, Brett mentioned that the impact of your employees, they get very disgruntled, and we all know about the Great Resignation and people leaving. The millennials are less loyal to an employer and more likely to leave if unsatisfied. So you start implementing change, you do it incorrectly, you're going to end up with a lot of your workforce walking out the door because they can get a job right down the road tomorrow.